Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. Happy Friday. We've got a lot going on here, but it's not going to be exciting work, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing all weekend, and we're just going to do a quick comparison video instead of watching me flatten parts. So right now, we've got a quiet shop the next couple of days due to the work schedules everybody's on, so I get a lot of focus time here to get caught up and ahead of things so that the work is happening really smoothly in the shop during the regular work week. Boy, that was a long sentence. So right now I'm flattening parts and continuing to finish grind, and I'm going to keep doing that all weekend. I will share some occasional updates. I just don't want things to get boring with a lot of monotonous work. But right now, since we have some first GSO-5.5s and GSO-5.3s back in-house from Heat Treat, now they're all machined and caught up to these 5.1s, we're going to just do a quick look. So this is the blank of the GSO-5.1, and as I've been discussing in previous videos, the 5.5, for moving forward, we have retuned this into more of a camp style GSO-5.1. It's just a smaller, lighter duty cousin, and I say lighter duty, this is still a really robust knife. It's just lighter duty compared to the very hardcore survival one tool option 5.1. We will be renaming this to the GSO-5.7 shortly to maintain our naming convention as it is now. So looking in here, it is very, very close in edge length and blade length to the GSO-5.1. It is a very, very similar profile. We still have a really nice, generous finger choil with that radius machine spine in there for greater comfort. With this run, we've done a small ellipse there so the finger can cradle back closer to the front of the handle and not spread your fingers apart as much. We will be making that change on future GSO-5.1 runs as well. It just makes it a little more shallow and still just as generous, just leaving a little more meat there and working a little more ergonomically sound compared to just a straight radius. So compared to the 5.1, we have cut the handle length back. Some of the users with small to medium hands day-to-day don't like the longer workspace of the GSO 5.1. So we've just taken all the feedback on this and made a little bit smaller cousin to that. It's very, very true to our original 5.1 with just some of the ergonomic upgrades we've implemented since taking over our own machining and manufacturing. So also, the finish size of the GSO 5.1 is 0.1 or 0.190, 190 thick, and then this will be at 0.170 or 170 thou thick at the end of finished grinding. So looking at the grind height, we will have relative geometry that's very similar to its larger cousin, so it will have a lot of the same strength and performance profile as its larger cousin, just in a lighter duty package that's just scaled down for more of those everyday tasks and camping, hiking, things like that, where you don't need the extra ounces and the extra workspace. So that's that. Moving this aside, then we have the sear style option, which, let me run up here real quick. Grab a 4.7 for comparison. So this is the upcoming GSO 5.3. It has a 5.3 inch cutting blade from the front of the handle out to the tip, where this is 5.5 from the tip to the front of the handle, and this is 4.7 inches from the front of the handle to the tip. These are the same knife up here. They have the same blade length. It's just the difference is a finger choil, and then when we move that back, they share the same handle. So these are more of our sear style options. They're both going to be 180 thou thick, 0.180, and share the same grind, functional cutting length, everything, same handle. It's just for the finger choil crowd and the no finger choil crowd, or if real estate is really a concern, this is the most compact package in that form factor. So these will feature the lower sear style grind with a very, very strong spear point. And this will have a little bit higher relaxed grind to reduce that included angle for a little greater efficiency at the cost of overall damage threshold failure limits. This is just a little bit more robust than this. They're going to perform very similarly. It's just what your priorities are will dictate which one of these options you're looking at. I will also throw out This handle is a little bit shorter in relationship to the 5.1. This is the same. If you have a BSS-5, this is basically the same handle. It's a good length, I think, for a good all-arounder. It's very comfortable for a wide range of users. But with the sear style knife, we went back to the old GSO-4.7 handle length for this, just maintaining that real estate. I know a lot of you guys are wearing these on molly gear and things like that, where real estate is an issue and ounces and inches matter. So we shrank this down to be very, very compact. So if you like a finger choil knife, this is an extremely robust, compact package. And then if you have to go shorter or you hate finger choils, you can get this down here in an even more compactified package. So that's it for now. We will keep up here in the coming weeks here as Mike gets the grinding and stuff programmed and we start grinding these parts and move them through finishing. We'll keep doing updates on these so you guys can see what they're looking like as everything is firming up. We're trying to get these done really, really quickly so that we can get all the sheaths set up and we don't have any delays in the end of production. As the knives are finishing up, we should be able to just start shipping these out. So that's what's going on. I'm going to get back to flattening and finish grinding, but check back in often. We're going to have lots of updates through the weekend. We're just going to keep hammering after it here and get caught up. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon.